Hey, what's up everybody? So welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, and I definitely appreciate you if you've already subscribed to the channel. If you haven't, stick around, subscribe. So I was listening to an interesting conversation about how it is that you could never go broke again. And this conversation was a little bit off the path of your normal financial conversation. It was more so about business. And during this discussion, it was actually someone that stepped up and was like, well, if you never want to go broke again, you got to start a business. So today I wanted to cover that big secret of how it is that you could never go broke again. So as I stated before, the way that you could actually never go broke again is that you could actually start a business. Okay. Not start a business, but if you actually win the lottery. Okay, that's not it. So if you actually, get a good job, you make a whole lot of money, that's the best way for you to never go broke again. Well, maybe you could actually, if you're good at sports, maybe play sports. Or maybe you're great at singing and rapping. If you actually put out an album, that will make you money and you'll never have to worry about anything, ever again. So if that's not the answer, then what is the answer? Well, it's simple. Financial education. The more you learn about finances, the better. But not just learn about it, but also take action and create discipline around that. See, oftentimes when we get into the financial discussion, a lot of times we think the key is that we need to make more money, and that's not the key. In fact, in everything that I mentioned, most people in those arenas actually go broke. And some will say, oh, because, I ran out of money. No, you didn't run out of money. It's just because you did not know how to take care of your money. So what good is it for you to get more money and to get more money and even more money and you can't even take care of it? So I know you may be thinking, but what if you got, you made $200 million or so? Well, through people who've won the lottery as well as people who play sports, they have pretty much proven that whether you have $100 million or $200 million, it doesn't exclude you from actually going broke. And in most cases, for most people, when they get that type of money, the only thing they can think of doing is spend. Most people aren't thinking about, well, how can I take my money and allow it to make me more money? That's not the thought at all. In fact, most people can't wait to make that type of money so they can just not do anything. So not only are they spending the money, they're also not doing anything, meaning they're not doing anything to make any more money. So a lot of people, when they think about getting wealthy and getting rich, they're like, I can't wait to quit my job. I'm tired of my job. I just want to make some money. Well, what happens after you quit your job? It's important for you to understand that even after you quit your job or, you quit whatever it is you're doing, that you still need to have a way that your money is making money. Having a whole lot of money and not doing anything doesn't bring any type of happiness or fulfillment to your life. That's why in the news we've seen people who are wealthy, and we've seen these stories several times where people have even committed suicide because they just wasn't happy. So understanding how to take care of your money and what to do with it is the key for you to never go broke again. So if you already have money and you want to keep that money going and you want to do even better, then learn more about money. But not just learn about it, but make sure you start to put the things in place that you need in order for you to succeed. Which one of those key things is investing. So if you're someone that you don't have any money right now, well, this is the time where you start to do some more studying and learn more about finances. So as you get paid and as you get money, you're able to start setting money aside and start to do those things like investing or just watch your spending, your habits, etc. It all seems like simple concepts, but it's concepts and things that nobody has ever taught us. Maybe not all of us, but for most of us, we never had no crash course learning on finances. They don't teach it in schools really. I have heard they're starting to try to teach it. So here's the thing. No matter what we do, one of our biggest concerns is going to be money. So why not learn more about money? And that should probably be like on the top of the list when it concerns, everything that we're learning. Reason being because the lack of education and not knowing anything about money brings about so many different issues. It brings about greed, it brings about insecurities, it brings about bad spending. Because you know how it is, if you haven't had any money and then you get a whole lot of money, the first thing most people think about, well, let me buy this and let me buy that. So the lack of money and the lack of education about money has caused us to make a lot of mistakes, has caused us to squander away money that has came into our hands. And then guess what happens? We end up right back in the same place. Aww. So if you never want to go broke again, make financial education a priority. Put it on the top of your list as something that you need to put time into and educate yourself and learn. So as always, guys, I hope this little tidbit of information has been helpful. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.